a bad person for leaving my pregnant wife alone with a 15 kilos backpack in an unknown city? My wife and I were traveling to Taiwan, and let's just say it was a trip we'll never forget, especially because of one particular memorable incident. So, picture this. My wife, who was 7 months pregnant at the time, and I were traveling with two big suitcases and two large backpacks. You can imagine the kind of logistical nightmare that was. We traveled from San Francisco to Taiwan. After we left the airport, we boarded the bus from Taipei, and it was packed. But we managed to find seats next to each other. About halfway through the journey, we needed to switch buses. As soon as the bus stopped, I got off quickly, pushing our two big suitcases. One of the suitcase's wheels had broken earlier in the trip, making it extremely difficult to maneuver. I was also carrying one of the big backpacks. My wife had the other backpack. In my rush and frustration with the broken suitcase, I didn't look back to check if my wife was following. I just assumed she was right behind me. It was so chaotic and crowded. I managed to get off the bus, but it took me a few minutes to find a spot to set down the luggage. Then I realized my wife wasn't there. Panic set in immediately. Here I was, standing with two massive suitcases and one backpack, and my pregnant wife was still on the bus. The worst part is that we locked eyes when the bus was moving away, and she was looking at me from the window with this look on her face. I quickly tried to figure out what to do. My first thought was to chase down the bus, but I immediately stopped myself from doing that because I had all these luggage with me. I tried to calm down and think logically. I knew the bus was heading to Dauphin, so she would probably get off at the next stop. I don't want to tell you what I did, so before I tell you, let me know, what would you have done in a situation like this if you were my wife?